going on? We're gonna get right into this review. Jazz the rapper versus Ehart URL. I just watched this battle. Battle is off. Yo, this battle is dope. This is a good battle. Um, I gotta address something real quick though. There's a lot of people. I see some reviews already, some recaps online. People saying that oh, Jazz, she's not gassed at all. It was just like her, material was just that good that the crowd like, bruh. Jazz is definitely gassed. There's no battle Jazz has been in that she wasn't gassed. Like, y'all gotta understand something about Jazz. First of all, Jazz has a shock value. You got this little like schoolgirl persona, little schoolgirl that uses curse words and has these angles and stuff like that. She's at every fucking URL, every battle. Matter of fact, I don't remember the last time I seen a battle and Jazz wasn't there. Um, she's at every battle. She's well liked on the URL crowd. They're doing a battle in Brooklyn. Jazz is from Brooklyn. Like, what didn't y'all see that's gassed about her? Like, she's been gassed. Actually, her whole style caters to being gassed and crowd reaction. Those long setups, that's for crowd reaction. Like, I don't understand when people say she wasn't gassed. She was clearly gassed. If you watch this battle, you can see that she just feels so at home because she knows the crowd is on her side. She's got Queen's Flip over there, new nails, her two like little friends that she always brings, and even like the people that was on E Heart's side, like halfway they like supporting Jazz. Like who was over there? Farrah, Shayna Ashley, Babs, Debo. Like people want Jazz to win. She's a likable person. Now, get that out the way. Was she gassed? Yes. Does that take away from what Jazz did in this battle? No. No. So let's just get right into the first round. E Hart goes first. Jazz won the coin toss. She let E Hart go first. Oh, let's back up for a second. We gotta talk about why this match is important. Okay, so E Hart had the first female battle on URL with Hustle, just to set this stage up. So this is like a very important battle already. Jazz was at the battle, of course, and now these two are finally facing off. You talking about like maybe 7, 8 years ago when that happened. So now these two are facing off. This is definitely like a grudge match, so to speak. Um, you got two different styles. E Hart's just like really like just kind of just like real street talk. She gonna talk to you. She ain't gonna. There's not like a lot of filler and like setups that she does. She just gonna talk to you. She's not going to. She's not catering to the crowd reaction and guiding the crowd to set like till they understand her. Well, she just gonna say what she gotta say, and you know you either like it or you don't. But it's usually fire. So E Hart goes first. E Hart has perfect first round. There's nothing wrong with it. She starts right off talking about how gay Jazz Pops look like. She just go for the jugular right off the bat. That was dope. Where she says something about she says something about tell your pops to chill, or she'll have him in the hospital and she hope your mom catch a heart attack when she see the doctor bill. Like that was dope. um Her next line, her next bar, she flipped Jazz slogan. She flipped Jazz slogan, use it against her. She flipped Slag's Jazz slogan, use it against her, and made it better than what Jag said. She said, "Oh, y'all don't remember how Jazz died? Good, I'ma remind you. I was still there live. I was right behind Mook." She said something that your soul rose and took it back to the bayou. That was hard. Um, she said something like, we should change your name to Nicole J. Um, because we all know that you was murdered by OJ. That was hard. She then she flipped officials bar that she used on Jazz. Um, she said, what did she say? She said, well, the first part I can't remember, but she said, "You try to defend your death online." I was like, "Stop it with the tweets already." But after official fucked up your night, you was Aisha Curry, like, you know, that whole cock the Desi Jazz. You could stop already. Like, she flipped that. That was dope. Um, yeah, her first round was just like it was one after the other, after the other, after the other. Like, oh, and she said the Jazz with the onesie. It's like baby shit. That was dope. Like a lot of people didn't catch that one. She said that cut the Jazz line. That was fire. Like nobody ever said that to Jazz before. That's another thing you gotta keep in mind. A lot of Jazz definitive like wins. People choke real bad, so there's a lot of things that just left unsaid to Jazz. Cause people usually they have a really bad choke when they lose to Jazz, like clearly. Um, so Ehart's first round is pretty packed. Like it's crazy. Like she went the fuck in on her first round. And Jazz goes. The crowd loved them some fucking Jazz, boy. But she did good. Her opening line. Um, she said, "Official didn't kill me. Stop the hating. It's just the first time a bitch fought back, so it shocked the nation." Crowd going crazy. The first line, y'all talking about she didn't gas, but it was good. That was a good line. That was a good. And then she came with, so I'm like a doctor waiting. So if I got to take Heart out to get a buzz, let's play Operation. Like that was hard. That was hard. Um, she had oh she said y'all want that me that was against 40. Fuck it, y'all get that cold Jazz. Just like John Stockton on the pick and roll. This the old Jazz. Like that was creative. That was fire. Uh, what else she said? She was talking about how when 40 battle Ehart, she the key to get you out of tune is to talk about E minor, because you know how 40 you know she kind of like went in on Ehart's kid, and Ehart wasn't feeling that too much. She got she got in her feelings about that. Um, what else in this first round? She did her she ends the round with the pop the cherry. That she got her cherry pop. So what y'all gonna say now? That was a haymaker. Yeah. So the first round overall, I edged it to Ehart, but it was a very very close, very 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 close round. It could really go either way. It might be just come down to a style preference. I'm not really big on long setups. I like people to kind of like get to the point and get to the bars. Jazz kind of takes a little, so that probably like is the main thing. And I just like E Hart's material a little better than Jazz in that first round. Second round, E Hart comes again. She does a little like URL scheme, that was crazy. Um, Second round, I can't quote it bar for bar right now, but Ehart's second round basically matched her first. Like Ehart is, she came to play. Jazz come in the second round. Um, it was cool. It was a good round. Um, it's not really hitting until like damn near the end of her round though. It's not really, you know. She started really swinging at the end, but overall, it's pretty clear that Ehart got that second round. The third round, it starts off really good. Ehart has a really good angle for Jazz. Like she has a really good angle for Jazz. She talked about how Jazz is at every battle. She's been in more battles than Smack. Smack a skip a PG, but Jazz will even be at those battles. Like that was a good angle. Um, she talking to Jazz starting off the third round, but I guess she forgot like half her bars or something because she ended that round quick. So Jazz comes in with her third, and she basically spazzes. I mean, she had a really good third round. She brought her pops in about midway, and that was a big haymaker. This was probably like the haymaker of the battle when she had her pops. You know, her pops say a few bars. He's like, hold up, shorty, you you was skipping all your chores and all your errands. You was prepping for this shit. Erica Hart, I went to high school with that bitch. And then she goes, okay, Pops, if this your man's, I'll fall back. No disrespect to Miles, but would you hit that? He's, little shit. It's like, hell yeah, with a baseball bat. That shit was dope. So, I mean, the third round is really no contest. Jazz definitely took that third round. Good battle, man. Good battle. I really want to see more female battles like this on the main stage on a big Smack event because that was good. Like I didn't see the rest of the battles, but I heard it was battle of the night. Now I edged this battle to Ehart slightly 2-1. I'm giving Ehart that first and that second round. The third round, Jazz took that clearly. Like I said, good battle. What they really need to start doing, they need to start judging battles. Like, have some like credible people up there to judge these battles. Cause like when it gets to like this point, it's almost like redundant how the back and forth. Like nobody's gonna let their favorite lose. The only time somebody was like say their favorite loss is if they choke real bad. Like a 40 versus Jazz. But yeah, that's my review. I gave it to Ehart 2-1. If you disagree or if I missed anything, feel free to comment. 1.